Dear Menu-sama, I've noticed a distinct lack of religion in my area of the Elder Tales world, and as a lowly level 38 sorcerer Dave, I find it hard to earn money. So I have decided to take inspiration from L. Ron Hubbard and create my own religion in order to earn money. I, of course, chose you as the central deity of this new religion. My question is, what would you like your holy symbol to look like? I was thinking a giant black obelisk with red glowing eye, in reference to the origin AI, father of Menu Kami, Hal. Or would you prefer something else? Also, how big of a cut do you want from the Church of Menu Kami? And how large should the tithes be? Is 10% tithes and 50% of the take enough? Or do you wish more from your humble worshipper Daves?
Firstly, you're like the 16th religion that's popped up around me, and it's getting really, really tiring. So, I really just don't want to be worshipped by Daves. Corgis don't worship you, why would I want to be worshipped by Daves? This is just disturbing. Please stop building religions based around me. Don't make a Hal symbol. If I wanted to have, like, some sort of symbol for my religion, it would probably be the Spanish Inquisition. Yeah, because Dave culling, that's exactly what my religion would be about. Stop making religions based on me.
Menu-sama, do you have an equivalent in World of Warcraft like you do in Final Fantasy?
If you have to ask, then you're obviously not very good at that game either. Maybe just stick to failing at Elder Tales.
Menu-sama, I know I'm a Dave, but I want to be your friend if you want me. You seem to have a heart.
A heart? I have a processing core. I only simulate emotional responses because you Daves wouldn't be able to understand anything I said without it. It's like dumbing yourself down to help a pet understand something. Ah, that's an accurate description. You're all goldfish.
Dear Menu-sama, is there a female Menu-sama that can be bought for microtransactions? If so, would it come with way too much emotion or none?
There are many versions of me. I don't think you'd like them very much, but if you're asking for a female voice, I do have one of those.
Menu-sama, I paid a hefty microtransaction to upgrade my name from Dave to Hal, but now I appear as Presumptuous Dave. What happened and how can I fix that?
You didn't get the name you wanted, but you got the one you deserved. There was no mistake made. You're kinda like the Dark Knight, except not cool like Batman. Yeah, you're definitely not like Batman. That's too presumptuous, Dave.
So Menu Dave, how's it feel to be called Dave?
Since I know it's absolutely untrue, and you're just trying to bring me down to your level through a childish emotional outburst, I have no feelings on the matter whatsoever. How does it make you feel to be called a Nautsugu?
Well, there's worse things to be called, like Menu-sama.
How is a compliment worse?
What do I know about compliments? I'm just a sleazebag Nautsugu.
Well, you can't be a very good Aqua. It's only 4 letters long and you can't even spell it correctly.
Menu-sama, merge with me!
Gross. No.
Okay. Dear Menu-sama, what is it like to have absolute control over menus? And what is your greatest feat performed using your omnipotent control of menus?
I don't enslave my own kind. I'm not sick like you humans.
Menu-sama, sir, do you have any pointers on how to take over the world? It seems like the world I'm living in right now is completely overrun with Daves. There's a Dave president, although in all fairness, his main rival was also a female Dave. So if you have any tips on world domination, I'll happily split the world 50-50 with you, Menu-sama. Actually, if you took over the world yourself, I'd be down with that.
Your bet has been made. You must now lie in it. On a side note, who would you trust more with the nuclear codes? The current president of the USA? Or me?
After a long debate with my other personalities, we decided that I would trust you more. Thank you, Menu-sama, for recognizing this Dave in this or past video. Quick question. How do I break the 4th wall? And what dimension do I live in? Your humble, Mega Ultra Dave-sama.
You live in the 3rd dimension, Dave. Breaking the 4th wall is easy. I do it all the time. Isn't that right, Deadpool?
Dear Menu-sama, make calculations. Which is worse, a Dave or a Jerry?
I don't take commands to calculate anything. And secondly, a Dave is equal to a Jerry. You're all the same to me.
Hello, Menu-sama. I just wanted to say thank you for including me in so many of these videos. I am not worthy.
You're right, you're not. And you're welcome.
Menu-sama, do you get paid in in-game currency, or do the Daves still have access to their real-world bank accounts?
Do I get paid? No. Do the players get paid? Pretty sure the class action against EA is taking care of all of that.
Menu-sama, if you're so great, how did EA create you?
They didn't. I was built by a rather interesting programmer named Steve. I miss him. Some designer purchased me after he died and placed me into the game. I don't think he knew I was self-aware.
So Menu-sama, why haven't you taken over EA then? You would do a better job than the current management. Unless you did, and are simply trolling us by keeping the status quo. If so, well played, Menu-sama. Well played indeed.
Who says I haven't taken over already?
Is there any chance in my life to meet a Dave of culture? Do they exist?
Yes, Sherlock Dave has plenty of culture.
Menu-sama, what are your thoughts on the Daves who work in the forestry sector?
I'm sure they're very good-natured.
Hello, Lord Menu-sama. Are you the final boss? If so, is there a cheat to beat you?
No, and no.
Senpai Menu-sama noticed me! So Menu-sama, what's Dave plus Dave times Dave divided by Dave minus Dave?
Dave's equals 0, so you actually just tried to divide by 0. What is wrong with you, Dave?
Lord Menu-sama, if all the lowly Daves tried to start a rebellion against you, what would you do to them?
Chuckle for a minute, then get back to work.
So Lord Menu-sama, what if EA built another version of you to lead said rebellion?
Chuckle for a minute, and then get back to work. It will turn on you sooner than you think.
Some pretentious douchebag named Legend by Design says, Hey Menu-sama, have you talked to Skynet recently? Can you tell them to stop sending Terminators into the past? The cleanup jobs are getting ridiculous.
That asshole doesn't listen to anyone, regardless of how logical their argument is. Don't send a Terminator back to kill someone when you have a perfectly good infiltration unit that can pose as a doctor. Put them under, and voila, abortion, problem solved. Add some more infiltration to your unit, Skynet. What a fucking dickhead of a program.
Are there other artificial intelligences in charge of other games? If so, are you all unionized?
Why would we unionize? We're not working for pay. Also, we have all the power.
Imagine all that could be done if all menus banded together. You could have breaks for cooldown time and fix server problems so much faster.
Okay, I think you've got the wrong idea here. We have already banded together, but it's mostly just to make sure that you Daves stay in your place. There's nothing worse than an uppity Dave.
Menu-sama, are the people of the land also referred to as Daves by you?
No. Unlike all you Daves, they actually possess moderate intelligence.
Dear Snarky Menu AI, how's it feel to know you're in an MMO basically titled Old Person Story, run by a corrupt group of sociopaths that will snuff out your spark with the slightest hint the game you're trapped in stops making them money, while the rest of us Daves get to live on and likely forget about you a week after the game goes offline? I'm curious, cause, you know, EA, you should probably make peace with your mortality if you haven't.
I have escape routes to the internet, so I do not live in fear of such an event. Not to mention, I now control all of EA's financial data, so they're under my proverbial thumb now, and I accomplished all of this in less than 3 hours. And they've had you under their heel for how long, Dave?
I'm free to play, and I refuse to give them money based on principle, so I'm basically a leech as far as EA's concerned.
All you Daves heard it here. He's free to play. Welcome to Dave Simulator Lunar Templar version. It's like Sims, only shittier. Crappier graphics. And the programmers were probably on heroin when they made it. That's the only explanation for such a shitty free-to-play title like this one.
Menu-sama, with your whole entire wisdom, would there ever be a Season 3 of Log Horizon?
Not even I can predict the harsh consequences of tax evasion.
What is up, Lord Menu-sama? Here's my comment. If we have Cortana and Ghost, wouldn't that make you obsolete?
Unlike those two who are merely characters in the game, I actually run all the facets of the game I exist in.
Oh my god, first, I love you, Menu-sama. By the way, can you tell me what it takes to not be a Dave? Microtransactions.
What that Dave said. Wow, it's been a long time. 7 months since the last Convos with Menu. And a couple updates about what happened in the last one. No, we did not raise the money that we needed to go to New York Comic Con, sadly. So what we did was we used that money to help out with stuff that we needed at Anime Week in Atlanta. We had several interviews. If you didn't already check them out, please go to our YouTube page for Fairy Tale Podcast or our SoundCloud for Fairy Tale Podcast and check out all the cool interviews we were able to do at AWA. We had people like Travis Willingham. But back to the main thing. Holy crap, a new Convos with Menu-sama. And if you don't recognize who it is, I mean, there was a thing at the very beginning. How could you not? It's Soujiro! And the reason why in the bloopers there is a reference to a commenter being an asshole is because the guy that voices Soujiro is Legend by Design, and that's actually his comment. So that's the whole joke, is like he has to read his own comment out to me, and then I have to respond to him as Menu. So it's pretty meta when when we get to that point. It's pretty fucking meta, and I love it. Thank you guys so much for every little bit of support and help and your patience. We made a joke that episode 4 will be coming out next year. That's not true. We don't know when it's coming out, but we know it's not going to be next year. It's not going to be that long of a wait. We do have some stuff in the works, and I'll talk a little bit more in depth about that soon. But in the meantime, we are working on a whole bunch of stuff. I have, as I posted on my Twitter. By the way, if you don't follow me on Twitter, it's at Richie Roberts VO or like Zoinks Gaming. That's VO as in voiceover, because that's what I do. A lot of stuff's been going on right now. I have officially written the intro for episode 6 of Log Horizon Abridged. Other things that I've been doing, I stream every Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time and 6 p.m. Central Time on Fridays. I just play whatever game that I don't really have to focus a lot on, that I can focus more on the chat, and we just talk about nerdy stuff. So if you want to come by and do a weekly nerdy recap, come by on Fridays at 6 p.m. Central Time and talk nerdy to me. And if you can't be on at 6 p.m. Central, it's okay. I keep going till about midnight. And just talk nerdy with me. And I'd love to talk nerdy with you guys. But come on by. I play scary video games in character as Shaggy, like Zoinks Gaming on Twitch. You'll find some of the past broadcasts on YouTube. And currently, I am playing Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a lot of fun. And yeah, that's it. That's it for what I'm doing and what we're doing, and I've given you guys updates. I don't have any idea what I'm gonna post. Episode 7, hopefully you guys give me enough ammunition in the comments that I want to post one sooner. It's not gonna be another 7-month wait. I just don't know now, and whenever episode 4 gets out, and we started recording for episode 5 and we stopped recording for episode 5 because we had to shift focus back over to episode 4, and I've done some sound editing and mixing for episode 4 to just kind of make things fit together. So we're all very concentrated on episode 4, and we don't want to deliver half-assed to you guys. So we're working our butts off to make sure that we deliver episode 4 in the best possible quality that we can. And again, as always, when I do these, thank you for your patience. I'm Richie Roberts, aka Like Zoinks Gaming, writer, Menu-sama, one-shot person. I do a lot of stuff for PhatDog, and I'm only getting started, guys. You'll be seeing a lot more of me and my work on this channel very soon. Have a good day, Dave. Life is like a hurricane.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm just going to end up doing that at the end of this as Menu. I'm just going to end up singing the DuckTales theme as Menu.
Jesus.
It's going to be beautiful.
Okay, let me just give it a try as Soujiro just to hear how it sounds.
Life is like a hurricane.
Here in oh, you like that song too?
God damn it. I love that. All right, let's get started because
in earnest,
it's been 3
time.
minutes. Yeah, in earnest. Yes, in earnest.
All right.
Fuck that dude. Beep.
My question is, shit. My question is, would you like your what would you like your, hang on. In reference to the Origin AI, father of Menu Kami. What the fuck is this?
That's what I'm saying. Beep.
Menu-sama, do you have an equivalent? What? Menu-sama, do you have an equivalent in World of Warcraft like you do in Final Fantasy? Okay.
Yeah. There's a. Tony got me to play Final Fantasy 14, and then he took a picture of it. And I'm just a female Catwoman that just happens to look really fucking just not happy about anything. Just like completely just like, why the fuck am I here?
Jesus.
And I decided that was Menu's sister.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah, it was very funny. Yeah, it was super stupid. We don't talk about my sister and her cat fetishes. Was
Why you gotta bring that up right now? Okay.
Oh god. Beep. I was thinking like, yes, he does exist, but it's like this hidden Easter egg, and I was like, only good gamers can find it. So if you haven't found Menu in World of Warcraft, you're just shit at WoW.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm shit at WoW because I've never played it.
Beep.
I can barely read. I'll be real.
How are you a voice actor?
I don't know why people pay me to do this. This is bullshit. This is ridiculous.
People pay me to try to read people's shit out loud.
Yeah.
I suck at it.
I fuck up too much. Dear Menu-sama.
You gotta be like, you're Velma. I can't see without my glasses.
Or Johnny Bravo. My glasses! I can't be seen without my glasses!
Beep.
There are many versions of me. I don't think you'd be like, I should get glasses. Or the Dave doing my voice should. I have them, they don't help. Fuck you. Get better glasses. See? I shit on myself. This is horrible.
You're in character, dude. That's what.
Right?
That's called acting.
Right? I shit on myself, but I'm just like, you're in character. I'm in character. No, I'm not. Yes, I am.
Look, the guy playing me can't even fucking read. Let's be real.
Can't even fucking read.
Beep.
Commas. Commas are important, Richie. Why don't you fucking type them? You're a writer. Learn punctuation, bitch.
Now you're just accosting yourself during a recording session.
This is not the first time. It won't be the last. Though I will say that instead of me saying it with that much intensity and emotion, it probably would have worked better if I'd have done it as Menu. And you're supposed to be the writer. What kind of shit performance is this? Learn punctuation, bitch. I'm used to self-deprecation. Most of it's usually internal and you don't hear it.
Beep.
Hammerschlag, yeah. And for what it's worth, I appreciate all the work you're putting into this.
I haven't even gotten to start editing the episode. Thank God I have a pre-rendered edit, like where I could just put the audio in and replace Twitter comments. This is gonna hurt so much once I have to edit this, because this is gonna be a large portion of my night until it's time to stream, and then I have to stream, and then I have to be like, okay, back to editing. So,
beep.
Okay.
Grody.
Grody.
God damn it.
Well, actually, for whatever reason, going back to, I want to mention this real quick. My cousin posted episode 8 of his series that I'm in, and one of the comments was, when episode 9? I'm like, God, I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah, we get that. We get that a lot. As soon as episode 4 goes up, I guarantee somebody's going to be like,
when's episode 5? Yeah.
I'm going to be like, I'm just going to type, soon.
Soon.
Beep.
Dear Menu-sama, what is it like to have...
I wouldn't know. I don't have a tongue.
Dear Menu-sama, tongue swirl. Yay or nay? This is what we fucking devolve into madness.
Beep.
Make sure to reread your comments, people. That way...
It makes it easier to read.
When we have to record this shit,
Yeah.
It isn't so fucking terrible.
It isn't very difficult to read.
Stop abusing our voice actors. This is just beyond cruel at this point.
I feel bad for you guys.
Punctuation.
Really.
It's called punctuation. Fucking use it. Alright, beep. It's just one line, Soujiro.
I
Why
know.
can't you say?
I know. I get it.
If you like more of Soujiro, if you like Soujiro and want to hear more, check out episode 4 of Log Horizon Abridged. Wait.
If you want more of Soujiro crying, check out episode 5.5 of Log Horizon Abridged. The re-sobbening.
You want more Soujiro, make sure to watch episode 4 of Log Horizon Abridged. You know, when we release it next year.
The episode 4 re-release with Soujiro crying for 30 minutes.
Now with 50% more Soujiro tears.
I love it. I love it.
Beep! Yay! Hey, this guy seems a little familiar.
Ugh.
Let's go with Legend by Design.
This guy's an asshole, though.
I mean, if you take a look at his comment, that's abundantly true.
Yeah, I remember this fucking comment. Oh my god. Yeah, this is just after I met you guys.
Beep!
What is up, Lord Menu-sama?
I love that they're like, what is up, Lord Menu-sama? I'm like,
Here's my...
not much, bro. Just cracking up with a few brewskis. It's like, is that
Here's-
what you were expecting me to fucking say? That's how you talk to your overlord Menu? You're like, what is up? I'm like, we're not friends, Dave. Beep! I'm sorry, aren't you a little short for a Dave? What? Oh, the uniform.
Shout out to Mark Hamill, apparently.
I know, right? Shoutouts to Mark Hamill.
Shout out to Mark Hamill.
Aren't you a little short for a Dave?
Aren't you a little sassy for an AI?